Everyone, my name is MAlKindi. I'm a CSU student studying electrical engineering, and this semester I'm taking electromagnetic fields and electronics classes. And today I'm gonna briefly explain how the radio receiver works based on these classes. In radio communications, a radio receiver is an electronic device that receives radio waves and converts the information carried by them to a usable form. It's used with an antenna. The antenna intercepts electromagnetic waves and converts them to tiny alternating currents which are applied to the receiver, and the receiver extracts the desired information. Therefore, the receiver uses electronic filters to separate the desired radio frequency signal from all the other signals picked up by the antenna. An electronic amplifier to increase the power of the signal for further processing, and finally recovers the desired information through dimension demodulation. Also, the operation of antenna is controlled by the switch duplexer. And here is a diagram that shows the basic uh, the basic idea of how it works. So in the green shaded box, we can see that the duplexer is gonna select whether to transmit or receive the signal, and then on the green box, so the band pass filter is used to eliminate the frequency of the input signal, and it takes the highest or lowest frequency depending on the signal, which is called noise. And the LNA is a low noise amplifier, is an electronic amplifier that amplifies a very low power signal without significantly degrading its signal to noise ratio. An amplifier increases the power of both the signal and the noise present at its input. And low noise amplifiers are designed to minimize additional noise. And if we move to the mixer that's connected on parallel with the amplifier mixes, and this amplifier mixes and select the right frequency from the obtained. Let's assume that we have frequency of 50 kHz. The mixer selects the local oscillator frequency to make the antenna transmittable, even though that the low frequency cannot carry much information, but it has less noise than high frequency signal. The amplifier, the normal amplifier that appears before the low pass filter is a normal voltage amplifier, which is used for a low frequency signals. This amplifier doesn't have any effect on the signal frequency, and the last part of the radio receiver is the low pass filter, and this filter passes the signals with a frequency lower than the certain cutoff frequency, and attenuates signals with frequencies higher than the cutoff frequency, and it's used for analog to digital conversions. We have to design a baseband signal using a single-ended MOSFET common amplifier. To increase the DC gain, we have to increase in power consumption, decrease in bandwidth, and decrease the output swing. Also, to increase in bandwidth of amplifier, we have to increase power consumption and decrease in DC gain and output swing. To increase the DC gain is to increase the width of the amplifier, and increasing the width of amplifier would increase GM, and that would increase the current ID, and by increasing ID, V swing gonna decrease. and therefore the bandwidth will decrease since capacitance of the amplifier increase. That's a brief explanation about how radio receivers work, and thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.